it's Sarah from Young Mums Support Network. Happy New Year, and I hope you're all keeping safe and well. As we're getting back into the start of a new year and we're coping with the new lockdown, we thought we wanted to focus today on how we're making that transition from the holiday break that we've just had into starting either a new term that's supposed to be at school or nursery but is now at home, getting back to work, trying to look after yourself, trying to look after your kids at the same time, and just put a few coping strategies together for you. So today I'm going to talk about a couple of really basic things that I, for one, have been working on this week with my kids. A couple of ideas that you might find handy, and a nice simple game for you to try out with your kids. So to begin with, I wanted to address the issue of routines. So over the holidays, it's really easy to just relax. Bedtimes start getting a bit later. Everyone starts sleeping in a bit longer in the morning. And now that we're either back at work or trying to get school-aged children back into engaging with a bit of schoolwork at home, it's really important to try and reintroduce that normal everyday routine for them. And this means focusing on the really simple things like getting dressed, getting up at a certain time and having breakfast, brushing teeth, things like that in the morning. And if you are finding that your children are going to sleep a lot later than normal, it's useful to try a gradual approach to try and bring that bedtime a bit earlier. Because if you try and do it one night, it'll just be a little bit of a shock to the system for them. So I would suggest maybe over the course of a week, bringing bedtime about 15 minutes earlier each night, and then with the aim that this time next week you'll be back on track where you want to be, and they'll be waking up a bit more refreshed in the morning when you need to get them going, need to get them settled into an activity. You need to be able to get on with what you want to do in the day. So I've set out a little sort of timetable for my kids that I chatted to them a day or two before I started it, just so that they were sort of prepared, they could kind of get their head around the fact that there were going to be a few changes. And some of that was around screen time in the morning and later on in the day. It was around when I'm expecting them to be getting dressed, not just keeping your pyjamas on all day, as tempting as that can be over the holidays. And that I wanted them basically to be dressed and to have had their breakfast by 9 o'clock in the morning. And so today was the first day that we actually managed that. We achieved that this morning, so that was a win for today. I wanted to share this game with you today. It's called Roll a Face, and you can easily find it online just by googling Roll a Face drawing game, and I'll put a link in with this video as well. But the reason I wanted to share it with you is because it's a lovely game that's good for a range of different age kids, and one that you can get involved with as well. And I thought that really young kids can get involved, you know, so toddlers and preschoolers, by taking the job of rolling the dice and working out which option that you need to draw next, and they can see a funny picture emerge. And then older children can start actually doing the drawing themselves. So the way it works is pretty simple. You get a dice, and if you don't have a dice, there's actually a template on the website where you can make your own just by folding a bit of paper. So you basically take it in turns to roll the dice and then see what you need to draw out on your chart. So the first one we're doing is the face shape, and I've got this sort of bubble head with a square bottom. I've done that slightly wrong, but that's fine. And then next turn, 1. Oh, I've got some strange googly eyes. I'm doing this rather quickly, but you can take more time if you want. Some slightly crazy eyebrows. 1 again. Nice round nose. Oh, I haven't left much room for the mouth. And then, oh, that's gone off the screen. I had to stop there because I lost track of what I was doing. I'm now on the 4th go, not the 3rd go. So I'm going to roll it again, and it's a 2 this time for an easy squiggly mouth. That's good. My ears are going to be like this. Whoopsie, done that the wrong way around. And finally, some hair, number 5. That's going to be this one. So a little bit crazy. And there we go, you've got a funny face. And just to show you some that my kids did, I've got this one that my 7-year-old did a couple of days ago. That he enjoyed doing. And this was my 9-year-old's. And they both found it loads of fun. So have a go and see what you think.